Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jerky here one more time, and today I'll be doing something that you guys asked me, okay? And that I wanted to know for quite some time now. We are going to be watching the Forsaken Killer Skins lore. Oh, you thought it was the normal lore? No, hell no. It's a skins lore, okay? But yeah, the two videos that I'm going to be watching is by Flush. So be sure to go check his channel out, okay? He did everything. Go like, go subscribe. Do not subscribe to me. Go subscribe to Flush, okay? So without further ado, let's go to the video. Okay, guys, we'll be watching two videos, all right? So this is the first one, the hidden lore of Forsaken Killer Skins. Bro, let's see. I don't have any specific killer that I want to know. Maybe like Blue Dude and Pretty Princess, because they are like cool kid skins. So that might be fun, okay? But yeah, guys, let's see, man. Let's see. So 3, 2, 1, play.
Forsaken Killers have some pretty interesting lore.
Oh my god!
There's a lot more lore hidden inside some of the skins you can find in this game.
Yes,
Yet there's a lot of hidden secrets and Easter eggs, a lot of which expands the story of some of these characters. Like, for example, Cool Kid. So Cool Kid has 4 different milestone skins, all of which slowly make him become more and more corrupt. This is a milestone 2 skin. You can see that he's developed horns, but it's the milestone 3 skin and even the 4th skin that make Cool Kid that much more unique. You see, if you use either—
Bro, look at this demon. This is not even a kid anymore, okay? Oh my god.
Either of these skins here, Cool Kid has a new animation in which he tosses the player to the side and then uses his hacking abilities to essentially dispose of them. Not only that, but you know how his dad is 007 and 7? Yeah. And when Cool Kid gets him, he gently places him down? Well, if you have the milestone 4 or milestone 3 skin, he ends up doing this animation here. Yeah, he actually ends up hugging his dad. And there's actually a—
Oh, he was hugging. Oh my god, I thought he was eating his dad. Oh my god, okay, he was just hugging it. Bro, why? Why are you doing this to your dad, man?
Common theory that throughout his milestones, Cool Kid actually starts to realize what he's doing. Because if you don't know, Cool Kid actually thinks he's just playing, and that when people die, he thinks that they're just sleeping. Honestly, a pretty sad way to go, finally realizing that he's actually a monster. Original. So this skin is based off of the actual Team Cool Kid avatar, which is the one where a lot of hackers actually use. Like the shirt would literally say Team Cool Kid join today. But for whatever reason, the L is missing here, and the text is also pretty messed up as well. Like, it's not the exact same skin as the one that the real hackers actually used to use. Still pretty cool though. Cultist. So this skin gives Cool Kid a red hood, maroon pants, and a rope belt. Yeah, honestly, this is kind of like a weird skin to have. But yeah, with this skin, it pretty much goes to show that Team Cool Kid ended up developing a whole cult following. Like in the render for milestone 4, you can actually see some of his cult members just standing behind him, fully supporting his corrupt, monstrous look. School Kid. So this one's pretty interesting. It makes Cool Kid look like a nerdy schoolboy. The description reads, Zombie Kid still calls him Lame Kid. Yeah, he gets bullied. And yeah, even in the render there, you could actually see the Zombie King, who's actually an upcoming killer in the world of Forsaken.
Oh my god, do not add this to the game. Oh my god. This is scary, man. Hell no.
Again, I wonder if he'll still make fun of School Kid. Cooler. So this skin actually makes Cool Kid into a teenager. The skin now gives him headphones, a red and black hat, black jeans, as well as some sunglasses. And the description here reads, skating with the same board that his dad gave him. Which, yeah, pretty much goes to show that he still very much cares about his dad. Speaking of which, weirdly strict. Now, this skin is a reference to the Roblox game Weird Strict.
Hell no! What is that? Hell no. That looks horrible.
Dad? It pretty much swaps Cool Kid and his minions with the dad character in this scary Roblox game. Now, what's also funny about this skin is that when you buy it, there's a text here that says, Bridian, I love your videos, man. Thank you for doing what you do. So this is one of the developers of Forsaken talking to a YouTuber named Bridian. Yeah, he famously made a review on Weird Strict Dad, calling it the worst Roblox horror game.
And I began to hate your softness, your viscera, your fluids, and your flexibility.
Yeah, he really did not like that game, I guess. Cosplayer. So with this skin, Cool Kid puts on a paper bag.
Yeah, I was wondering about this one, because I listened to some voice lines of this one. Yeah, bro.
to be Jason, John Doe, or even 1x1. Yeah, it's pretty random on which character gets chosen at the start of the round. And the text here says, little guy must have thought that all of his new buddies were pretty cool. Yeah, more than likely he heard about these killers from 7 and 7. As we all know, he's actually scared of John Doe. Nightmare. So this skin is a reference to the popular Roblox game, the Robloxia Until Dawn. Yeah, it pretty much turns Cool Kid into like this weird monstrous creature. He's got the Roblox spawn symbol on one eye. He's got a glowing diamond on the other, and then the text here reads, mama, a girl behind you. Cupcakes. So this is actually one of the more creepier Cool Kid skins, because with this skin here, it actually makes him very insane as he wears—
Bro, the soundtrack to this one is crazy though.
Because with this skin here, it actually makes him very insane.
Yeah, that's scary.
As he wears different pieces of several survivors. Yeah, like apparently his hat is made out of the flesh of the survivors. You can see 7 and 7's burger hat at the very top of it all. And then with his face, you can just see that he's totally lost it. And
oh my god, that is disturbing. Hell no.
With the minions that he has here, they all get replaced with like the different survivors. Like there's Zelensky, there's Builderman. Yeah, I imagine with this skin here, this is Cool Kid when he has lost all of humanity.
This is
Blue Dud.
Oh my god.
Blue Dud's an interesting character. He's pretty much Cool Kid, but from an alternate universe. His description reads, I'm cooler because I'm blue. Yeah, what makes this skin unique is that he actually gets his own specific emote called Yay Wahoo Wee.
Really?
Yeah, even all of his voice lines replace Cool Kid's original ones. He now sounds differently as well. Oh yeah, also part of Blue Dud's lore is that he's actually a streamer. Yeah, it also says right here that Blue Dud talks to an imaginary camera when he isn't streaming, which pretty much confirms that, yeah, he streams. Even more than that, he also gets his own chase music.
Oh, it's a bigger!
Yeah, there's a lot of lore about Blue Dud, but pretty much you just need to know that he despises Cool Kid. Cool Kid, on the other hand, is indifferent about him, though the two would work together if there was a greater threat. So maybe at one point, the two can work together to defeat the mysterious Spectre. Pretty Princess.
Okay, wait. Okay, Blue Dude. Okay, that was cool. So it's Cool Kid, but from another, like, universe, timeline. Bro, that is interesting because I was asking myself, like, who even is Blue Dude, you know? So he doesn't like Cool Kid, he's like a streamer and he thinks he's cooler. Okay, Blue Dude. Let's see Pretty Princess though. I'm guessing it's from another universe, you know? Let's see.
So this skin makes Cool Kid into a literal princess. Yeah, the shirt now says Team Pretty Princess applications open. The font is also now italicized, so it's more pretty looking. Now, as far as her lore goes, she does have a parent called 226W6, which is a skin for 7 and 7. But unfortunately, they would die due to an illness shortly after creating Pretty Princess. And just like Blue Dud, Pretty Princess also hates Cool Kid. I'm not really sure why. And just like Blue Dud, all of Cool Kid's lines are replaced with new ones, like for example, you look funny. And then another fun fact is that Pretty Princess actually has a pet gubby called Gandalf. Savior. So this skin actually—
Okay, that was cool. That was really cool, Lar. Bro, okay, but her dad died, like, after creating her. Yeah, that's kind of sus, man. I don't know about that. Maybe she killed him. I don't know, man. Let's see, Savior.
Turns Cool Kid into a Dustbelief Papyrus, which is Papyrus from an alternate universe. This is the reference for the skin here. But yeah, the skin also makes Cool Kid's minions look like these creatures from the Undertale game. Honestly, I really like these skins. I'm a huge fan of Undertale. One more time. It's a really cool skin. This is actually a pretty funny skin. So the skin was inspired from this Roblox game called A Bizarre Day, which is pretty much a whole JoJo-inspired Roblox game. And in there's a character that had this suit.
Piano!
This suit is actually inspired from a Tom and Jerry episode.
Oh, that's cool!
Yeah, what's also funny about this skin is that when you get stunned wearing this, you'll hear Tom from Tom and Jerry screaming.
That is disturbing.
Mafioso. So this skin pretty much makes Cool Kid into a mafia boss.
Yo, that's so cool.
This character isn't actually Cool Kid. His real name is actually Don Soneino, and he's actually the head of the mafia family with his name. Yeah, he actually used to run the same casino that Chance would often frequent, but then one day Chance would win a rigged game and took the prize money and then ran
Chance, bro! Chance!
way, making Mafioso give him an ultimatum to either return the prize money or sleep with the fishes.
Oh, yeah, cry about
here,
it.
It reads, never mess with the Soneginos.
Cry about it, you're
this
trash.
This character also replaces Cool Kid's lines with his own.
Men stand your ground.
Yeah, his
Let's
voice
make
is so
this
cool.
quick. You won't be getting away.
Honestly, really good voice acting.
Yeah,
And now Cool
it's
Kid
really
does
good.
actually have some upcoming skins, like for example, Scarlet Kid. And now with this skin, it gives Cool Kid a red vest, a skirt, a yellow ribbon tied around his neck, as well as some angel wings. Yeah, this is a reference to this character, Flandre Scarlet from Touhou Project. Not much else is known about
Wait! People ask me so much to watch the whole project. Should I watch it? Is it good? That character. I've seen this character somewhere. I have no idea where though. Is the whole project good? Bro, that looks interesting.
reference to this character, Flandre Scarlet from Touhou Project.
It's crazy how everything that I watch, like, you know, intertwines, bro. That's crazy. That is really good. That is just fun, man. Let's keep going.
Not much else is known about this Roblox skin, but I think it needs a few workings right now. It just looks a little cursed at the moment. Another skin that's up and coming is called Peeler, which is a reference to the Annoying Orange, an
fuck
old
is that?
popular YouTube series about talking annoying orange. And looking at this concept right
This
here,
is not the
I know
orange!
It's just going to look horrifying. Like, look at these faces.
This is not the orange at
It's
all.
likely that Cool Kid's minions are going to be undead versions of Apple and Pear. Again, other characters from the Annoying Orange series. And then we have Dividayo, which again is another Hatsune Miku reference because we know the devs really like their Hatsune Miku skin.
Base devs! Base Miku!
Yeah, here's the possible reference for that. But as for now, not much else is known about this skin. We do have an unconfirmed skin, which is literally just called Job Application.
Okay.
Yeah, it changes Cool Kid's skin to now white, and then with his text, it's just employment information. Yeah, this is a reference to like all the job application jump scares that have been popping up and trending on YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Yep.
Have you, bro? You did not have to remind me about my job, bro. You didn't have to do it, okay?
Look, even the back here, it says, get a job.
Get a
Yeah,
job.
that's actually pretty funny. But now we move on to one by
Nerf him!
So this is my favorite Forsaken killer with some pretty interesting skins. Like right here, we have the classic version, which is a reference to 1x1's official Roblox model. Because if you didn't know, yes, this used to actually be a real Roblox account that unfortunately would get hacked at one point. And people thought that this character was actually going to hack
really?
all Roblox at some point. Like even the description reads, "That's it. That was just a zombie AI script from 2010," which is pretty much a reference to old Roblox games that would feature 1x1 scaring other players that would visit. Evil Green Skeleton. So this skin turns 1x1 into like a very bright green hue. Yeah, honestly,
never
this
seen
skin
this one.
is pretty weird. Like this is the front of it. You could still see the domino crown that it's wearing. But now what it's actually referencing is even weirder. So
What?
this skin is actually a reference to the Stuck Inside Green Skeleton verse from this Twitter video here. Yeah, this was a Five Nights at Freddy's song, and for whatever
What?
reason, this was included in this clip.
I am very green, but I'm mean. Made of calcium, my bones are nice and clean. Fresh, you see.
I mean, not gonna lie, that was pretty catchy. But yeah, that
Bro, that is disturbing as hell. What are you talking about being catchy, man? Like, out of nowhere, this just pops in your screen. Hell no, man.
was it. That made the Forsaken developers add this skin in. Yeah, look, even in the render, it says, I am very green, but I'm mean. It's a good one. Green Guess. So this turns 1x1 into the myth creature known as Green Guess. We all know
Who is
Guess
that?
666
Yeah.
and the rumors about that one, but Green Guess was also another popular rumor in which YouTubers were making Roblox videos about a mysterious creature called Green Guess
What is
that was
that?
joining the Roblox games. It also became a famous story. But yeah, the myth goes the Green Guess had admin commands and would mainly hack a Roblox game called Life in Paradise, Betrayed. So this,
Betrayed!
in my opinion, is 1x1's best Forsaken skin.
Bro, this skin is crazy. The simple fact that the LMS on this skin is the best one on the entire game already like makes it a top skin. Bro, because you know like the message has already been sent to patches of iOS. Alright, I gotta chill. Yo, chill out. Let's see.
Description reads, what if 1x1 was betrayed by his minions and trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber for 1,000 years?
Oh my
so now this
God.
last part is a reference to Goku being in the hyperbolic chamber, but it does
Yo,
play off of
Goku!
that story of what if his minions actually betrayed him. Well, apparently he gets way more powerful. They also grow long white hair, but not only that, 1x1 in the betrayed skin is actually able to talk.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies.
Yeah, actually one of the more creepier voice lines in the Forsaken game.
Yeah.
Like, we all know that 1x1 is a pure manifestation of hatred and negativity, but now that he is actually betrayed by his minions and trapped for 1,000 years, he's now gained the ability to talk and has become way more powerful. Honestly, pretty terrifying.
That is was a really cool lore though. That was really cool.
This skin gives 1x1 a look from their 2009 avatar, but not only that, their face also gets replaced with the infamous C face. Yeah, if you don't know, this face was actually released during the April 1st, 2012 Roblox hacking incident. Yeah, that was a time where a lot of hackers just released a whole bunch of items on Roblox and were giving away Robux to different Roblox players. It was a mess. But yeah, this face right here was actually released, and then once Roblox gained back control of their website, they ended up removing it, never to be seen again. So with this skin here, this is just a reference to the hacking incident that occurred in 2012.
That is cool.
Flesh Gajurda. So this skin turns 1x1 into the popular YouTuber Flesh Gajurda, which if you don't know, they're actually one of the first Roblox YouTubers of all time. Yeah, now they do a lot more Mario content, but they're one of the first ones posting Roblox content on YouTube.
He's a goat,
this video here is 18 years old.
Oh my god.
And if it wasn't obvious from the video, they really like Mario. Now, unfortunately for Flesh Gajurda though, they would for whatever reason end up getting terminated from Roblox. I guess that's why they only post Mario now. Diva. So this
wait. What happened? Yo, bro, you can't just throw shit in the air, bro. What happened? Okay, man. But next one. Look, my queen is back. Let's see.
I guess that's why they only post Mario now. Diva. So this skin turns 1x1 into a character named Diva from the Project Diva Deep Blue horror series. Yeah, I think the game is like a horror version of Hatsune Miku. And like I said, the Forsaken developers really love Hatsune Miku. Guardian. So Guardian gives 1x1 a gladiator helmet as well as a full armor set. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious from the artwork here, it pretty much gives him this whole green look, and even his sword is now green as well as some plants wrapped around it. Now the reason for that is because this skin was part of the Earth Day pass, which was a game pass where if you bought it, you'd get a whole bunch of Forsaken skins for different characters. And now with all the money made from the Earth Day pass, the money was supposed to go to charity. Allegedly though, the money would be stolen by the game's former owner. We do have an update where Basil, the new owner, posted that $59,000 was raised and $72,000 total were donated to 2 different charities. So finally, we got some good news from this Earth Day pass thing. Hack lore.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, why would the owner like steal from his own game? Like, is he stupid? Oh my god.
2 different charities. So finally, we got some good news from this Earth Day pass thing. Hack Lord. So this skin pretty much turns—
Wait! Oh my god. Bro, okay. I just realized it. Betrayed is not the one with the through patches of Violet LMS. It's Hack Lord. Oh my god. I can't do anything right, bro. I cannot get one single information right. Oh my god, man. Bro, yo. This is the guy. I was talking about this guy with the through patches of Violet. Okay. Yo, I fucked up. Oh my god, man. But this is the gold. That is the skin that's golden, okay? Yo, I said it was betrayed, man. It was not betrayed. It was Hack Lord. Yeah, let's see his lore, though. Because, like, for you to have such a cool LMS, you have to get crazy lore, too. Let's see.
It's 1x1 into an alternate version of Shaletsky. Yeah, you could see Shaletsky.
Yeah, finally. Bro, a lot of people, like, said that to me. But I never understood it. Let me actually understand it. Let's see.
Skin pretty much turns 1x1 into an alternate version of Shaletsky.
Okay.
You could see Shaletsky here, who's half corrupt. His face now also dons a skull mask, which covers up majority of the face. Instead of the dual swords that 1x1 typically uses, he now has one great sword. And now to get this skin, you have to actually kill 50 Shaletsky users with 1x1. Honestly, I feel like that task would take forever, but at the same time, it's a pretty cool skin to have. 1 eggs.
Okay, so that was really cool. Now I understand it. It is literally Shedletsky, but crazy, you know, completely broken, bro. In the LMS, I love it. Let's see now 1 eggs, because I always wonder, why do you even exist? Let's see.
This skin pretty much just turns 1x1 into a chef. He now has a chef hat. Instead of glowing green, he's now glowing yellow. The eye also glows white instead of red. And then for his swords, he now has 2 large frying pans. And as for his minions, they all now get replaced by giant egg and fruit creatures. Now, what's funny about this skin is that it actually came out on April 1st as an April Fool's joke. Now, it actually cost $1,366. The reason for that is because this number kind of looks like it's saying 1 egg. And the reason for the whole chef look is because for the Champion 1X theme, people thought that instead of him saying 1X, he was saying 1 eggs.
1X!
I mean, honestly, I can hear it. And yes, also with this skin, it allows 1X to have some unique voice lines.
I need one
Yeah.
eggs.
Bro, this
Hungry. The water's just boiling. It's fine. Get in. We have to cook.
goofiest
But yeah, we still
skin in
haven't
the
gone
game.
over Noli,
Goofiest.
John Doe, or Jason. So you want me to talk more about the lore of their skins?
Yes.
Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.
Like and sub to Flush. Look. I just liked. I'm already subscribed. Like and sub to Flush, okay? Bro, that was crazy, man. Bro, I confused like betrayed with Hecklord. But yeah, now I got it right. Oh my god, but a lot of cool lores, bro. So finally understand like who is Blue Dude and Pretty Princess, you know? I mean, so much stuff, bro. Diva Dio, Hecklord, the one Toho skin that's not released yet. Crazy, bro. Crazy. But yeah, now let's go to the next video. Okay, guys, part 2 is here. This is called the lore behind Forsaken Killer Skins. Let's just see. Part 1 was crazy. Let's see this one. 3, 2, 1, play.
The lore of Forsaken is pretty dark, but it only gets darker
True.
when exploring the skins of the Forsaken killers.
Okay, let's
For
go.
example, Noli.
Let's see.
So Noli has a skin called ASPX, which turns his skin into this fully black entity.
What is
Yeah,
that?
he now has a more metallic texture to him, and his star is now gone, where he now
Triangle.
obtains a red spike. Now, this is in reference to the old Roblox myth game known as The Tempest. Yeah, this
What
game
is
was
that?
made back in 2010, and it was made by someone called Sway Judy Noli. And when you joined it, it'd be this large building here, but upon entering inside it, you'd see an entity waiting inside. This entity had a name called ASPX, and in front of him is a red spike. Oh, and I guess if you get close to it, you get killed as well. But yeah, this myth game is actually pretty
What is
interesting. And it's
that?
actually one of the games that made Noli this huge myth. Pretty much, if you wait a couple of minutes, this whole temple area would get destroyed, and spooky things will start happening. Robert. So
Oh my god, hell no! What is that? Okay, let's see the next one.
it makes Noli look like Robert Void, the leader of the myth group known as the Void Cult.
What is
with
that?
this new Forsaken skin, he pretty much looks similar to Noli, but he doesn't have a rotting side to him. But he does have a pair of horns. Now, again, this is a reference to Robert Void, who, yes, was the leader of the Void Cult, which, again, was one of the myth groups known for praising Noli. Yeah, it says here, the Void Cult is currently the largest Noli worshipping group on Roblox. Yeah, this group would often see Noli as a god. Yeah, again, Robert and his
Bro,
Void Cult
bro,
were some
bro.
of the ones that made Noli to be an extremely popular myth. Red
Bro, people in Roblox are not okay in their minds. If you are part of that group, bro, get out, get away. What?
Room Curse.
Red
So
Room
this
Curse.
is a pretty interesting skin. It changes Noli's color palette into red. It still shows the corrupt side.
What a
but
cool
his face is
skin.
now a computer screen, and one of his arms is now a keyboard. And what's actually cool is that now his star has been replaced with a mouse cursor. Yeah, what this is a reference to is a Japanese urban legend of the same name, the Red Room Curse, where yeah, it was believed that while on a computer, a red pop-up ad would appear on the user's screen asking, "Do you like the red room?"
No.
This was a sign that the user was going to die soon. Yeah, it even says here, the screen will turn red, displaying a list of names of the Red Room's victims. The target will sense a mysterious presence behind them, after which they will lose consciousness. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's pretty disturbing. And
Hell
also
no,
what's disturbing
man.
about the Noli skin is that there's also a red knife stabbed in his back, hinting that, yeah, someone did actually end up getting him. Sagittile. So with this skin, Noli takes on the appearance of a nurse with light blue medical scrubs and a light blue nurse cap. His star has also been
Bro,
replaced
I've never seen these skins. Like, is this rare to get? Like, I never seen it.
with a pink heart. And what's cool about this skin is that half his body is dressed in medical scrubs, while the other side is replaced with an X-ray image.
X-ray.
Honestly, a pretty cool one. I like the whole pink heart
Yeah,
thing.
that's cool.
Umbra. So Umbra is
Let's see Umbra. Okay. I wanna see Umbra. Let's see.
turns Noli into a character inspired by the marionette from Five Nights at Freddy's, as well as Sinnoh from the Friday Night Funkin' mod known as the Versus Urple guy.
Guys, okay, one more. Friday Night Funkin'. Is this game good? Do you guys like this? Should I watch this? Because some people told me to watch this stuff. I don't know what that is, honestly, okay? It would be fun to, like, discover it. I don't know, man. But yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah,
Is it
even
a
the
rhythm
description
game?
here reads all strings attached, which if you didn't know, Marionette is actually a puppet in Five Nights at Freddy's. Umbra also costs $1,987, which is a reference to the year 1987, aka the bite of 87. Yeah, and also instead
Bro,
of
I gotta see like FNAF lore, bro, because every single thing that I watch has a little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's, bro. Same thing with Undertale, you know? I gotta see the lore, man. Yo, I'ma watch the lore, okay? Or should I play the game first? I don't know. Let me know.
the Void Star, she now is holding an eye, which honestly is even more disturbing.
It
You
is.
can even see on the corrupt side,
hell
there's just
no.
a whole bunch of other eyes just watching you. YAAI, aka you are an idiot, which
Oh.
again is a reference to the Trojan horse spam in which
shut
if you
up!
click on a website or a link, sometimes you get trolled and this would play out.
Oh,
And
shut
yeah,
up.
The Noli skin resembles the whole black and white features quite nicely. Instead of the star, it now has a Windows 95 or 98 dialog box with the little infamous smiley face there. Yeah, and this isn't the first time the you are an idiot thing has made an appearance in Forsaken. If you recall, 7 and 7 actually has a similar skin as well. Now, the cost for this
Oh,
skin
really?
is $2,010, which could be a reference to the year 2010, in which this meme was pretty popular back then. Now, what's pretty funny is that Noli's chase theme gets replaced with a remix version of the You Are an Idiot song.
Oh, that's a remix.
Pretty cool.
I like that song.
035. So this is one of my favorite Noli's
What an ugly, like, okay, this skin is pretty cool, but what an ugly ass face, bro. This is just disturbing, like, get away from me.
skins. This skin turns Noli into SCP-035.
What is that?
Which, if you didn't know, is a white comedy mask that corrupts anyone who wears it and eventually kills them. Yet, so this is the mask right here that it's referencing. Here it reads that SCP-035 appears to be a white porcelain comedy mask, although at times it will change to tragedies.
Oh,
so at some
hell
points,
nah.
this mask can change as well.
Hell
and
nah.
yeah, anyone who wears it ends up becoming a host. And so that's what this Noli skin is. Yeah, you can see for the clothes that he's wearing, he's actually wearing a D-class outfit, which in the SCP world, a D-class person is someone who's disposable, which is actually pretty dark. That's because it literally is. But there's actually 3 different outfits you could wear with this
Okay.
skin. There's the D-class one, there's the SCP Foundation Scientist, and then there's the SCP Facility Guard. Some upcoming skins for Noli is we've got Lisa's, which is a skin that changes Noli into the myth that's, yeah, literally called
Wait, okay, wait, let me talk about the last one. What is SCP? Is that a game? What is that? Bro, am I stupid? I feel like I don't know anything about the internet, bro. I swear all my life, I grown up on the internet, I don't know nothing. I'm stupid, I'm just dumb. So let me know, what is SCP, bro? I don't know what that is. Let's see, I am Lisa's.
is we've got Lisa's, which is a skin that changes Noli into the myth that's, yeah, literally called Lisa's, who, if you didn't know, was also part of the Void Cult. Again, the Void Cult was one of the biggest myth groups that would worship Noli and make his whole myth extremely popular. Dignity. So this is an
Dignity.
interesting one. With this skin, Noli appears as a Roblox user by the name of Dignity, who was a Roblox player that would often post on the Roblox forum, so much that they actually were known as one of the top 100 posters. Now, you can see the similarities. This is
Yo, no life, go get a job, go get a girlfriend, buddy. You know? Get away from the computer. Go touch some grass. And I'm saying this, it's been like 3 months since the last time I left my home, okay? Bro, I only leave to go to work and then I come back and then I just sit here. Okay, I'll stop talking. Okay, stop.
his avatar, and then this is how he'll appear in the world of Forsaken. Yeah, it seems like instead of being corrupt on one side, he's now engulfed in flames.
Yeah.
Now, his purchase description reads, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, the bigger they are, the harder they fall." This is the reference to the real Dignity's Roblox game called Dollhouse. And yeah,
Dollhouse.
with the description here, it's the exact same thing. Let's see, is
Nice.
Dignity still around? Or, no, he got terminated. Rest in peace, Dignity.
rest in
Yes,
peace.
Lo. So with this skin, Noli literally becomes an inverted version of himself. Instead of Noli, he's Yeslo, which is now this lime green and
Okay, man. Who is making those jokes, bro? Who is making it? Stop. Retire.
white avatar with a party hat that says Whiner. I think it's supposed to say winner though. The broken tragedy mask has also been replaced with the white comedy mask. And in case it wasn't obvious, Yeslo is part of Blue World, which if you didn't know, Blue World is where the character Blue Dud and a lot of the other
Blue
characters
Dude.
are from. Now there is some lore with Yeslo. Yeslo is said to be made out of two people, Yola and Eurus. They were combined and went insane after an encounter with an evil party horn. Oh yeah, this is pretty dark. I think it's even darker than Noli's story, to be honest. JX1DX. So this skin is based off of the I has a face lols ARG, in which they have some pretty creepy videos here where they seem normal at first, but then creepy things start
Somebody
happening.
commented this on my video.
Yeah, you can see the character's body is based off of this character right here with the tie and everything. The face right here is actually based off of the video called A Message to
Hell
You.
no,
Let's go ahead
man.
and watch a little bit of it.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
god.
there's the
I don't
face
wanna
right
see.
there.
I see that you all have tuned into Noah's little problem. I want all of you to listen.
No, I'm good.
I'm good too. I'm good
In
too.
another video. But yeah, I know a lot of you know this face as well. It's the exact same C face from the 2012 hacking incident.
Yeah.
Now, there did used to be some controversial Noli skins, and they were so controversial that they actually ended up getting scrapped.
What?
One of those skins being called Classic. And yeah, with this skin, it makes Noli into the original rendition of him, but it ended up being scrapped
Why?
due to the actions of the creator of this Noli design. I'm not gonna go further into detail on that, but it's pretty bad. But
Bro, can people create things and not be weird, people? For the love of Christ, be a good person. It's not that hard, bro.
now, a skin that I did really like, and I wish they didn't scrap it, was called Missing Noli. So this skin
Oh,
is a
this is the
reference-
Pokemon stuff. Yo, I remember watching videos about this. Oh my god, I remember this, bro. Like, it was a bug where this Pokemon appeared and like your game like bugged. Bro, crazy.
to the hidden Pokemon glitch called Missing
Yes!
No, which was actually a glitched Pokemon in the original Pokemon Red game, where if you do a series of glitches, you'll end up finding this Pokemon here.
Yo, I was scared as shit of this dude, bro, when I was a kid. I was so scared, I deadass could not play Pokemon, man. But okay. I was scared that he would appear, you know, in my game.
Wild Missing No appears. And yeah, this was actually in the Pokemon game. Again, this was an entire glitch, but is actually one of the oldest myths in all of gaming. And so it would have been cool to see Noli wearing a half version of this Missing No Pokemon,
bro, that's so
as well as
cool.
instead of carrying a star, he'd be holding a Pokemon egg. Yet the reason why this skin ended up being scrapped was because the creator of the concept ended up being fired, John Doe. So John Doe has a skin here called Butcher, in which upon wearing it turns John Doe into the hillbilly from the Dead by Daylight video game. Yeah, not gonna lie, it's a pretty gross one. It covers his face and arms and everything with flesh on them. There's a knife embedded on the tip of his right arm as well. And now what's strange is that if you have this skin and you zoom in, you can actually look through the mask and see he actually has a different face than the one John Doe typically has. Pedro.exe.
Hell no.
Now this is
Pedro?
a pretty funny Forsaken skin. It turns John Doe into Pedro Paulo 25471 from
Bro, that's a literal Brazilian name, bro. What is Pedro doing, bro? Yo, Pedro. Yo, just stop.
Skin. It turns John Doe into Pedro Paulo 25471 from the Pedro.exe meme. Yeah, pretty much if you don't know, sometime around the year 2017, this image appeared on Reddit where it was Pedro Paulo saying, "Help me please, it's Pedro.exe. I hear. Ha ha ha." And I think people were just making fun of the whole .exe memes because that was going around everywhere. Like some people even got this image and added scary music to it.
Pedro. Yo, Pedro. Yo,
yeah,
you are
now
not
the
him. You are not him, Pedro. Oh my god.
In itself isn't scary at all. Again, it's supposed to make fun of the myth. I mean, even has tails on his shirt and everything. Honestly, it's a pretty funny one. Script builder. So this skin gives John Doe a more blocky-like appearance, with his red eye now being a red circle. Also, the words John Doe appear in the game as well. Yeah, this is in reference to the exploits that was used 8 years ago, in which, yeah, there was a script builder that would make John Doe look corrupt. Yeah, this thing was used by a lot of exploiters in Roblox games, as well as also being used in script building Roblox games. Yeah, all of his abilities give him a more retro look. Like the spikes have the Roblox studs on them. His abilities are more block.
That is so cool.
Demon King. So similar to
Yo, Demon King. Okay, I want to know this one. Demon King has to be crazy.
One's Betrayed skin, this skin gives John Doe some voice lines, like,
I'm stomping my foot. I'm mad and I'm stopping my
Yeah, I
voice.
remember
You're
this.
so done. I just got wall hacks.
Bro,
Yeah, honestly, it's more
this guy's kind of goofy, okay?
comical than actually scary.
Yeah,
I kind
he's
of wish it was
goofy.
more scary to go along with this cool look he now has. Yeah, he now has some horns as well as a spiky crown and hair.
That
I
skin
mean,
is
the chains
crazy.
look really cool on him. It's just the voice lines aren't that terrifying. They're a lot more comedic. Poached. So this is an interesting
What?
John Doe skin. It turns him into a corrupt Easter bunny, giving him a bucket hat with white
That
bunny
is just
ears.
cute.
Now, some interesting lore about this skin is that this character Poached is unaware he's killing people. He simply believes
no,
he's
man.
just collecting eggs. Yet this cataclysmic egg has taken control of him, telling him to now
Stop.
kill the survivors. And you can even see with his corrupt arm here, it has that same blue look of the cataclysmic egg. Yeah, not gonna lie, this
my
skin is actually pretty creepy when you think about it.
Yeah,
now,
it's
an
heartbreaking.
unconfirmed skin that might be a skin for John Doe in the future is
Let's see.
called Jinro. And now this is an interesting one. This character, Jinro, actually comes from the same realm as Pretty Princess, and not only that, she's actually Japanese. And she's been
Okay.
infected by the same virus of the realm's Noli Dolor. And yeah, we can obviously see the corruption between the two. More of her lore here states that unlike John Doe, she was brainwashed. She can still talk, but she becomes evil sometimes.
Oh, no.
This could be a pretty interesting skin in the future. It'd be cool if she actually had some voice lines and she actually spoke Japanese.
Yeah,
Now,
that
John
would
Doe
be so
does have a
cool.
couple of scrapped skins, one of them being called Infinity War, in which it gave him the look of Thanos from Avengers Infinity
What?
War. Now, the reason why this skin never came out was because the modeler ended up leaving the team. And same goes for the skin Endgame, in which it was going to give him the look that Thanos wore in that movie too.
That is so
Another
cool.
skin that was scrapped is one called Dustman,
Mega
which
Man.
was a character from the Mega Man series. Now, this skin was scrapped because the modeler ended up being fired.
Bro, can't you just like finish the work though? Like, why do you stop? You cannot finish it. I don't know.
Now, I would go over Jason, but he is getting a pretty big rework, so I might wait on his. Anyways, if you want me to do
Alright.
more Forsaken videos,
Yes,
let me know in the
please.
comments
Yes,
down below.
please.
Don't
Yes,
forget to
please.
subscribe. Goodbye.
Yes, please do more. Please do more. You are the GOAT, bro. You are the GOAT. That ass. Yo, go subscribe to Flush, okay? He's the GOAT, bro. But yeah, this one was pretty fun too, man. Yo, a lot of Noli skins that I had no idea about the lore, bro. So cool. Like SCP, we got like Friday Night Funkin', Five Nights at Freddy's. So many references, you know? And like references to like old legends, you know? In the community. That is so cool. I love it. The missing number. Yeah, John Doe. Yo, what's crazy? Yo, Forsaken skins lore. Go crazy, bro. But yeah, guys, that was the video. Yo, really cool. Tell me your favorite skin, okay? Mine might be like Heck Lord, I think. Or that one that I just listened to. That looks beautiful. Martyr. Yo, looks absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful skin, man. But yeah, tell me if you guys want to see the Survivor skins video, okay? And yeah, tell me what you guys want me to watch. And that was it. Like and subscribe if you liked. Give me more recommendations. See you guys next time. Goodbye.